Hey, Cancer, and welcome to August 2021 general reading. Welcome to my channel. Should have probably started with that. To those who are new, and welcome back to those who have been there waiting for me as I've been MIA. I'm really been doing a lot of my shamanic work and really working with people and doing that transformational coaching with my shamanic work, and I kind of miss this doing the intuitive side. So I'm back to do my monthly readings and to be able to help as many people as I can. If you want to get a more personal reading, link below, bodysoulspirit.co, and you can do the promo code right now if you would want. And I'm trying to think. Oh, help the algorithm and subscribe, like, share, and then make sure you get the notifications so you know when I post videos. So this is August 2021 for Cancer. Hopefully I said that. So right off the bat, you get 9 of Pentacles. So, ooh, money. You get the Magician. You get the 2 of Pentacles. The Princess of Wands. Some fire energy coming up here. Queen of Cups. The Hermit. 8 of Wands. And 8 of Cups. Oof. So right off the bat, especially right at the beginning, I really feel like the beginning of the month is you're going to start off by reaping the rewards. A lot of you guys are really going to start in with manifesting. You're going to start definitely getting more employment, more work coming through. There's going to be definitely a stream of income that's going to be starting to come in. I really feel like that's really going to affect the family. It's really going to bring you some more stability. You're no longer going to have to be juggling back and forth when it comes to money. I feel like a lot of you guys might have had to travel, or you haven't seen family for quite a while. Of course, pandemic. But I really feel like some of you guys have been gone for work, or and there's someone at home really just longing for you, especially like family and kids. That's definitely going to start coming up. There's going to be there's going to be like a conversation, I feel like, that's going to be coming up and say, hey, you want to switch jobs type of thing? Do you want to, you're never home. So I feel like that might lead for a couple of you guys, especially with the eight of Cups. Someone's walking away, especially in this deck. This is the Tarot, the Wheel of the Year deck. Feels like someone's going to be walking away from relationships. Someone's going to be walking away from being tied down, because I feel like it's they're trying to provide for the family, and it's like, hey, it's not enough. And I know money is enough, is one part of it, but it's not always enough. We need that love, that compassion. So I really feel like that could definitely happen towards the end of the month. I really feel like a lot of you guys, I feel like you've been in the Hermit stage, and you're probably going to continue definitely with the Hermit stage during the month of August, because they're making me feel like there's still more clues, there's still more things within your story that you have to be willing to discover. A lot of you guys, especially with the water element, that's coming up here with the 8 of Cups, the Queen of Cups, and then there's actually water coming also with the Princess of Wands in that card. You're really wanting to use the element of water to cleanse yourself, to cleanse your home, to cleanse your space, but also use it for divination purposes. Look into the water, look into a cup of water, have it sit at home, and then just kind of look at it and see what comes up intuitively. I always have an altar where we put a cup of water, and the moment we put that cup of water, it starts picking up the energy, and we look at that, whether it's the end of the week, the end of the month, we look at it, it's like, what's happening? What's going on? What energy's coming through? But I really feel like, especially the element of water might be something for you to really start considering to use. We use that for divination a lot. The element of water, element of fire, especially in shamanic work. That is the work we do. It's sacred, but at the same time, it's so informative. So it's such a sacred tool that we use, but anybody can really use it, because it's just really connecting to your intuitive side and connecting to that element. The Nine of Pentacles. A lot of you guys, I really feel like you're going to have to connect also to Mother Earth, connect to, to connect to herbs, connect to plants, herbs, plants, same thing, right? Connect to the fire. You got the Knight of Wands. Connect to fire, connect to sound, connect to whatever it is you need to. The world. You get, not the world, you got the Wheel card. Connecting back to, whenever I see the Wheel card, especially in the deck, this is the Light Seers deck, it's connecting with the element of air, right? So, and just watch, there's going to be a water one here. Oh, the Queen of Wands. And really, again, connecting with the water, connecting with the fire, connecting with the air, earth, every single element that you can, especially during the month. It's really going to help you, especially for a lot of you guys. I really feel like you've probably been struggling with your health, you've been mental health, really, but you're really wanting to get out of this depression, out of this loop, out of this victim role, and going to the root. But part of you guys, they're making me feel like it's like, it used to be so much better. You're contemplating the past, and you're seeing all these possibilities, or you're seeing all these people around you that are just having such a great time. They're doing all these great things, and you're just like, yeah, no, that's not me. Are you willing to get out of your comfort zone? Are you willing to step out and just take that leap? Because the moment you do take that leap, the moment you jump out of it, there is going to be definitely a moment of growth. There is going to be that. But there is that moment of wanting to get out, wanting to surrender, wanting to release. Yeah, there is a time for rest. There is a time for play. But are you actually resting, or are you in a place of just focusing too much on the past, or focusing on people that have left you? This is going to be the month of reflection. Again, some of you guys are really, family is going to be really important during the month of August. I really feel like that's going to be something to take into consideration. A lot of you guys, I feel like you might be getting a message. You might be getting a message from spirit, or from a physical person, whether it might be an opportunity that you might have to walk away from, some people to be able to go achieve, but there is going to be a message from a distance where it's like, hey, are you willing to take this leap? Are you willing to come out? Are you willing to try something new? Are you willing to just kind of pack your bags and say, hey, I'm going to try this, see how it goes? But there is going to be a message coming through, and it definitely feels like it could definitely be a job opportunity where you might have to leave family behind, or your loved ones, or some of you guys might have to make that decision. Again, they're making me feel like it's just a small group of those of you who are with the cancer, with cancer sign, where it's gonna be in that part. What I keep getting is really, are you willing to start climbing? Are you willing to start taking that leap? Are you willing to start seeing the world? Are you willing to take, create an adventure for yourself? Are you willing to jump out? When you go skydiving, it's scary, but are you willing to jump out of that plane? Our grandmother Moon says, don't let your past hold you back. And then you get the South Node. So a lot of you guys, it could be that your past is holding you back, and that's where you feel like the sadness is coming from, right? You're going back and back and back. Are you willing to look at that and start seeing it through a different lens? Start seeing it from the lens of appreciation, of gratitude, and seeing what it all allowed you to remember. I don't think we ever learn, or we just remember things, right? Because we already know everything, according to that's what I feel. But it's like, so it's not like we're here to learn. I don't believe we're here to learn lessons. We already know it. We're here to remember who we truly are. And it means learning a lesson. Is that how we interpret it? I guess that's how it works. The koala spirit. So spirit has a plan. A lot of times we want to know, we want to be in control, especially for cancers. You want to be in control. You want to be in the know. A lot of you guys, I feel like, you haven't talked to kids for a while. Maybe some of your kids. There's been a disconnect, but Spirit has a plan. There is something in place there, right? It might be that you might not have any more interaction with them, but it's knowing that you're willing to surrender, you're willing to let them go, right? Earth and ground from your angels. It's, are you willing to stay grounded? Are you willing to allow yourself to just grow? Are you willing to allow yourself to just continue to live your life? It's hard, especially when you have to trust spirit. You know, trusting and surrendering sucks, but it's something you can definitely do, and the more and more you practice, the easier it gets. The Garden of Venus, you know, rest and renewal. So for a couple of you guys, there is definitely rest and renewal. The other one that wanted to come out was Woodwide's adaptability. This is from the Shaman Dream Oracle deck. It's, you know, closing one door and starting something new, stepping into the beauty, right? There's rest and renewal that's going to happen, especially as you work through your trauma, as you work through your past, as you work through all of that. There's definitely going to be that, but it's also going to require you to adapt to a new environment, a new way of thinking, a new way of seeing things. When we do shadow work, when we do any type of healing work, we go to the core wounds, and going to the core wounds is not the easiest part. It's not hard, it's not easy, it just is. It's just uncomfortable. And you know, you have the luminous warrior. It's you. There's a warrior within you, which is very important. You got to tap into that, especially during the month of August. I really feel like, especially with you had the Magician card and then the Luminous Warrior, you're really wanting to step into your inner power. You're being able to manifest. You're being able to just connect to yourself. The biggest thing that I keep feeling for a lot of you guys for August is, are you willing to forgive yourself? Are you willing to forgive yourself? I'm not sure what that means, but they're making me feel like there is for a couple of you guys, if not a lot, you have to be willing to forgive yourself of what has happened in the past. They're making me feel like you hold on to a burden, which is just basically causing you to be like a sinking ship. Letting go of that burden, letting go of that blame is going to be one of the biggest things that you're going to have to work on. Let's see what your ancestors have to say. Re-energize your life, clear, positive space, harmony. I love the ancestors deck. And then, I don't know, I just feel like I want to pull another one. And reconnect to Mother Earth. So Mother Earth, every time I feel like we want to reconnect with the Mother Earth, I always feel like, you know, sitting in ceremony, in sacred ceremony, it brings you back to yourself. It throws you to your past, but you start looking and you start seeing how you can heal. You start seeing where you want to go, what you want to do. And the moment that happens is you start seeing yourself through a different lens. You start that healing. That's when you truly re-energize yourself, right? But you need to go to the earth to ground. You need to be able to get that energy flowing. Spirit has a plan, you know, especially like the koala says. Are you willing to just surrender? I really feel like that's a message for a lot of the signs, especially during the month of August. It's surrendering, trusting spirit. There is so many different shifts that are happening that are still yet to come. And patience is going to be one of the biggest things. But patience is just being, for me, I always believe that patience is a state of being. Are you willing to just be present? If you're willing to be present, there's no need for patience, because you're not going to be worried about what's coming in the future. It's about, are you willing to be present within yourself? Are you willing to be present with everybody around you, with everything around you? And the only way that it can happen is by being willing to accept all of you and going out and exploring that crazy side of you, and getting out of your comfort zone, right? Going out with people, going out for, doing a bonfire, going out into nature, whatever it may be. Find that beauty within everything that's around you. A lot of you guys might be thinking like, my life sucks or whatever. There's something there. There's definitely something there. And I can tell you that because that's how I felt like for a long time, especially growing up. And it was not until I was older that I was able to finally accept and see what was actually there. And now I actually don't take any moment for granted, because it teaches me so many different things. It allows me to remember so many different things about myself. It allows me to just see who I am and where I want to go. I have that sense of possibility, the sense of knowing that everything's going to be okay, because I'm getting out of my head and into my heart. Grandfather used to always give me the best advice, according to him, and it was just shut up. Get out of your head. Pay attention to your heart. Listen to that. And that was the best advice I ever got, which sounds crazy, but I really that was the best advice that I ever got because it allowed me to just be me, and I work on being me every single day. I identify a pattern. It's like, okay, shit's gonna hit the fan. Let's work on this pattern. Let's move forward. But as I move forward, I know I'm gonna find something about myself, and I'm gonna be able to discover myself, and I'm gonna be able to just surrender. It's not easy. It's not hard. It just is. It's uncomfortable. That is the biggest part. The discomfort. Jumping into the discomfort zone is difficult. If you're ready to jump into the discomfort zone and you want a little bit more of an in-depth reading based on your situation and your energy, reach out to me. Link is below. But I really feel like the month of August, it's a recharge, but at the same time is stepping out of your comfort zone, letting go, shedding some skin. I feel like that, especially not just that with the koala spirit. I'm getting like the sense of like the snake is coming through, but it's letting go of stuff, shedding your old skin, being willing to fight for who you are. Because when the moment you do that, I feel like you're gonna feel free. But you have to be willing to embrace all of you. The moment you embrace all of you is the moment that you're gonna love yourself. And that's the moment that you're going to just say, hey, this is me. Take me or leave me. So, yeah, Cancer. That's it. Hopefully you loved your reading. If you did, subscribe, like, share, and hit the notification button. And all of that will help the algorithm to support my channel. Love you all. Take care, and I'll see you in September. Bye.